glad they softened the ground for it. You can do better than that.
Someone from City of Love.
Yeah, it's already softened.
Johannes Kunazi, he's from the consultant and works also as a project manager for the consultant. CLO is a community liaison officer. She's responsible for all the CVs and all the profiles, company profiles, and she makes sure that the companies are from the ward, and then she recommend companies to us that's from the ward and also the labourers. Yeah.
Afternoon everyone, my name is Dr. Kelly, the Community Liaison Officer, which is the CLO within Ward 97 at the Lutz Substation project. So what's currently happening is the guys are busy with civil works, and they're busy excavating and digging holes so that we can be able to, where the transformers are going to be able to fit in. In regards to the CSI project, we've been able to hire close to 16 guys so far from the community, and there's also one guy that was homeless and sleeping in the streets, and we were able to assist him and take him off the streets. Now he's employed here. We've got him accommodation where he can now sleep, so he's no longer homeless, and I managed to ensure that we get him food, groceries, the basics, toiletries and all of that, and he's very much appreciative because he's been in the streets for more than 8 years and hasn't been home. And last week what we did is we had to go fetch his ID in the woods so that he can continue working. The next thing with him is I need to ensure that he opens a bank account. He goes to SARS and gets his tax number so that he can be able to earn a salary from here. And another thing is we are working well with the contractor and the subcontractor that is doing the civil works. Initially we didn't have such a good relationship based on the EOH's understanding of empowerment and my understanding of empowerment. So we were at loggerheads in the beginning, but now we've got a beautiful relationship where I've been able to explain as to how we should empower residents within Ward 97, because there's a certain culture within the construction industry or with projects that we've been using to ensure that there is always empowerment, and that a few millions can stay within the community to ensure that everybody can benefit. And as the mayor had said, this substation is not only for the SMEs that are going to benefit or the people that are working here. Most of it is going to benefit the residents of the area, because then we are able to, when one substation has blown off or has a problem, we'll be able to utilize the one here. So moving forward, we won't be having any problems because of the project, because of the project.
Basically, yeah, what's happening now, and how long will this take?
How long we gonna take? The project is supposed to be finishing December 2020, but based on, as we know, the construction industry, there's always delays. So we might not finish in December 2020. But now we are in the process of hiring local subcontractors. Some of the contractors, what they've done here is they've done we've gotten plants from them. We've gotten plants in the sense of water browser, the machinery, the trucks that have been offloading material. And another thing is for the fence as well, we've gotten the SMME to do the fence. We've gotten the SMME to supply some of the material. Now we're busy with the storm water in the trenches. Moving forward, as the opportunities avail themselves, I'll be able to go out with the profiles that I have and ensure that we get someone that is capable of doing the work on site.
I'd like to say to the residents of the city of Johannesburg, please allow me to convey to my deepest gratitude for the opportunity you gave me on the 22nd of August. In fact, you as the residents gave me that opportunity on the 3rd of August 2016 when you decided to put together a multi-party government, which I was elected to lead on the 22nd of August. For me, this was the most brutal, was the most difficult job, but at the same time was the most rewarding job any human being can ever be given. So I would really like to say thank you for giving me the insight, giving me the opportunity to actually be part and parcel of the lived experiences of our residents. And it's something that I will cherish and I'll cherish for the rest of my life, and really wish that the new administration that's going to take over on the 28th of August, 28th of November in a week's time, that they can continue serving our residents. We've got to forget about, put aside our differences, thinking that politicians are there to serve political parties. As a public servant, you are there to serve society, not political parties. And there's a reason why I decided to take these difficult decisions when I had to really decide between saving a political party and saving South Africa. For me, as a patriot, my first call, I took over this job to serve society, not serve political parties. So I really wish you all everything of the best, and make sure that Johannesburg succeed, because when Johannesburg succeeds, South Africa will succeed. And we've extended operating hours of clinics. We have created substance abuse treatment centers. We are capacitating our law enforcement agencies to ensure that our communities are safe. But the city of Johannesburg is facing pain. But at the same time, I'm saying to the residents, let's hope that on the 28th, when the council elects a new mayor, the new mayor can continue with service delivery programs that we introduced the last 30 years, and ensuring that we capacitate infrastructure development in our communities. Many platforms, but our budget is there for anyone to see. We've moved from 58% on infrastructure spend to current 71%, and we'd like to really improve it. Also, what we've done to ensure that we can have a reliable infrastructure in all areas of government provision of services is on repairs and maintenance. When we took over our administration, previous administration never spent over 2% on repairs and maintenance. That is why we ended up with almost collapse of the N2, some of the bridges on the N2. City Power, our electricity infrastructure, 27% of the infrastructure of the city of Joburg, when we took over, 27% of it had already reached its useful lifespan. So that is why it's important for us to expedite the service delivery. Service delivery is investing in this very critical infrastructure, not just to provide electricity, to drive economic growth.
Like within a short space of time, we have another event last week. We have another event on Friday. So thank you very much for doing this, for taking this thing around very, very quickly as per the mayor and MMC requirement. Secondly, let me thank the team that we work very close with. They must be thinking that we are difficult. We think they think they think we are difficult. We think that they're bothering us too much. That's the MMC and his team. We work very, very close with them. They're always making demands on our necks to say, guys, this thing, the mayor wants this thing now and whatever, and we work very close with them. Thank you, Mr. MMC. I've seen Stephen, someone, DJ, someone. Guys, thank you very much. Those are the guys that always whisper things on our neck, especially every time we need political common sense, to say what's going to happen. Are we going to have a song and dance like in Mansfield, or are we going to have a smooth thing? So sometimes we, those of us who interact with the community too many times, we ignore to be able to say, listen, we need to have the political common sense to say, give us a good sense, what is going to happen there? Are we going to have a song and dance? Are we going to have the people appreciating our coming? MMC and your team, thank you very much. You're always with us everywhere we go. Thirdly, Mafored and the technical team, all that here, thank you very much. These are the guys that build things and make sure that things are built. We come and we deal with communities at the beginning, and we deal with we always deal, the PR section always deal with three sections. Section 1 is engaging with the communities before the project starts. That's what my team does. And then we get the technical team to come in. So my team and the team of the MMC deal with stage 1, which is talking to the communities and making sure that the community knows that the project is going to happen. Then once you've done that, section 2, which is very critical of the project, is the people that build the project, the technical team. The big boss is not here. I want to thank him on his behalf in his absence, and also apologize for the CEO. this week and last week and a couple of weeks, I think these things are going to end up on Friday. We've been having a big guest, a very important guest on our premises. People call the Auditor General. So we're not able to release the CEO and everybody else. I left the office at about 7 o'clock last night, and he was on my neck saying, this and this thing must happen. He's got a particular love relationship with the launch on Friday. Apparently it's where the man he met the first time at Roosevelt. So he was saying, you know what, I've got a problem. I really want to do Roosevelt on Friday because the man I met there the first time, and I was giving the circumstances of the meeting, and he says, but I've got an AG, the audit committee meeting on Friday. So we would have finished with the AG. By Friday we'll have the audit committee the presentation. So that's what the CEO is doing now. So I want to apologize, but also thank him for leading the team that is doing this thing. Thirdly, and finally, the contractor, very important, the contractor that is building this thing, and more importantly, the community. Starting this project is always a challenge when you engage with the community. It's always an exciting time, it's always a challenge. So I want to thank the community members that are here. I've seen a few faces that were with for the very first time on day one, and the challenges, the whole debate around the CLO. I've seen the CLO, the whole debate around the CLO and MMC, Leah, who was very supportive in terms of dealing with the local politics. In her absence, I want to thank her as well as her team is here.